You told yourself you'd start today. Just one task. Just 1 hour. Instead, somehow you ended up scrolling through social media, watching random videos, checking your phone for the 10th time, or finding literally anything else to do. And now you're probably feeling guilty. You think you're lazy. You think you lack discipline. But the real answer is far stranger. Because procrastination isn't actually about being lazy. It's about survival. Your brain isn't trying to ruin your future. It's trying to protect you. The strange part. The very system that once kept your ancestors alive is the same system making you delay sending that email, studying for your exams, or finally starting that project. So why would your own brain work against you? To understand that, you have to travel back hundreds of thousands of years. Long before smartphones. Long before schools. Long before deadlines. Imagine waking up as one of your ancient ancestors. There are no calendars. No meetings. No homework. No alarm clocks. Every decision has only one purpose. Stay alive. If there's a dangerous animal nearby, your brain immediately tells you to run. If there's food available, your brain tells you to eat. If you're exhausted after hunting all day, your brain tells you to rest. Everything is based on immediate survival. There is no reward for working hard today to receive something 6 months later. That kind of thinking didn't exist. Because tomorrow wasn't guaranteed. This ancient survival system became deeply wired into your brain. And even though modern life has completely changed, your brain still follows many of the same ancient rules. Today, your biggest threats aren't lions. They're presentations, exams, job interviews, deadlines. But your brain doesn't always know the difference. To your nervous system, emotional pain can feel surprisingly similar to physical danger. This idea has been explored by psychologist Timothy Pitchell, one of the world's leading researchers on procrastination. His research suggests that procrastination isn't really a time management problem. It's an emotion management problem. Think about the last task you avoided. Maybe it felt boring. Maybe it felt overwhelming. Maybe you were afraid of failing. Maybe you didn't even know where to begin. Your brain noticed those uncomfortable emotions, and it immediately searched for an escape. Not tomorrow. Right now. Because your brain is built to reduce discomfort as quickly as possible. That's when something fascinating happens. Imagine your brain standing at a crossroads. On one side is the difficult task. It promises rewards later. Better grades. More money. A healthier body. A successful future. But those rewards are far away. On the other side is something much easier. Open Instagram. Watch one more YouTube video. Check your messages. Eat another snack. Play one more game. These rewards happen instantly. And your brain absolutely loves instant rewards. Why? Because of dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the happy chemical. It isn't. Dopamine is better described as the motivation chemical. It pushes you toward things your brain expects will feel rewarding. The problem is that social media, games, and endless scrolling deliver tiny dopamine rewards almost immediately. Studying for 4 hours doesn't. Writing a report doesn't. Going to the gym doesn't. Your brain compares both options. One gives pleasure now. The other gives rewards much later. Guess which one usually wins? This is exactly why procrastination feels so automatic. You're not making a fully rational decision. Your ancient brain is trying to maximize immediate comfort. And in today's digital world, comfort has never been easier to find. One tap. One swipe. One notification. Instant distraction. The scary part is that every time you escape a difficult task, your brain learns something new. It learns that avoidance works. Not because the task disappeared, but because your stress disappeared. At least for a little while. And that tiny moment of relief becomes a reward all by itself. Without realizing it, your brain starts building a habit. A loop that becomes stronger every single time you delay. By the time you notice it, procrastination no longer feels like a choice. It feels like your personality. But it isn't. It's simply a pattern your brain has learned. And like every learned pattern, it can also be unlearned.